Welcome back to the Switchin podcast. We're in front of a beautiful sunset right now. I'm your host, Tarris. This is my co-host, TJ.
Welcome back, guys.
Holy fuck, dude. Okay, I feel like this is going to be set up way better than the last one.
No,
You don't think so?
calm down.
All right, maybe not.
I
Maybe
agree.
not.
No, I was going to say I agree.
I got a little head rush going on here.
Dude, this is crazy.
I'm excited, dude.
Dude.
Fuck.
This is beautiful.
I did not just do coke, guys. That sounds like I just did, but I promise I didn't. I just got adrenaline going.
I just want to say that before we get started, we might get interrupted here. We're not like in a very secluded area last time. We're in kind of like a parking lot, so we got the view, but the downside might just be a couple people coming by checking us out. Like,
is my audio too loud? Make sure it's not too loud on there.
I mean, I can
Actually, no. It needs to be up almost because it was quiet. Or no, I can always raise it up. I can always raise it up.
All right, I'm gonna leave it right there.
Yeah, that's fine. Do I sound good inside of your ears?
You sound good always.
You're so weird.
Listen, that's getting cut out, so it doesn't even matter.
It's not.
Yeah,
No.
No.
So let's explain why we chose this sunset. It was his idea. I'm not gonna say where it's near or who it's near, because it's whatever. But
to be fair, the vision wasn't even a sunset.
Yeah, the vision wasn't a sunset. We were actually gonna come here on a clear day. It just wasn't. We only had a time span while it was raining, or while it wasn't raining.
It was a time management problem, I guess.
Yeah, we should have set up a little bit earlier, but it's okay, because now...
I mean, we got this beautiful backdrop. I can't get over it.
What we're doing is we're turning mistakes into...
Life lessons? I don't know.
It's something where we're taking something bad and we're making it good, you know what I mean? It's like what black people did with the N-word.
Okay. Yo, I don't know how to react to that, okay? My bad. I mean, that one caught me off. that one caught me off guard a little bit, man. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't.
Okay, you
No.
You don't have to say anything, guys. I'm mixed, by the way. Before anybody tries to cancel me again, I am mixed with black and white. Let's just get that one out of the way.
Let's get up. What have you been up to, man? I know you. We did that podcast last week, but you've been up to some stuff. What you been up to?
I went to Tennessee.
How was that?
As you know. And so I actually went to Tennessee to go see my fucking niece, right?
Right.
My niece was just born, cute little girl. Babies are so ugly, by the way. Newborns are so ugly. And my niece was a victim of that. She was a little ugly baby, but it's okay. You know what I mean? It's okay. Because they get not ugly over time. But yeah, so I want to go see her, but I didn't. I never got to see her. I went to Tennessee, and then my sister was like, hey, my sister, like 2 days before the trip started, was like, hey, I got a concert. You want to go? And I was like, yeah. She was like, oh, it's in Atlanta. I'm like, okay, cool. So
you just got like transported to Tennessee just to go to Atlanta.
I got to Tennessee, dropped off at my sister's, didn't even get to the hotel until after dark. Stayed in the hotel, immediately woke up, and went to Atlanta for a concert.
I saw the pictures your mom posted on Facebook of her holding the new baby, and then your brother holding the new baby, and I was like, damn, was Tara scared to hold the baby, but you just weren't even there to see the baby?
Do you remember that? Whenever Scarlett was born, dude.
That's why I was thinking that. I was like, is Tara still scared to hold babies?
So whenever his oldest was born, I didn't want to hold her inside of the hospital because I didn't want to drop her in front of everybody. Yeah. But if I was by myself, I would have held her, because if I would have dropped her, nobody would have known.
I would have known.
I'm joking, dude. I'm joking. But yeah, so the concert there was crazy. It was my first time going to a rave concert. It was like a rave-ish. And I had a bandana, and that was my rave look. But everybody else was dressed up, dude.
Rave seemed fun, man.
Oh, yeah. But this girl that I was, like, chilling with that night got too high on ketamine.
Oh, my God.
And I don't even know what ketamine is. I know it's horse tranquilizer, but I don't know. Say that 5 times fast. Try it real quick. Try 3 horse tranquilizers real quick.
Horse tranquilizer, horse tranquilizer, horse tranquilizer.
Tranquilizer.
Tranquilizer. That's the
Hey, go trank that lizer over there.
No, sir.
Go trank that lizer. He galloped on my horse until I trank a lizer.
I don't know what ketamine is either. I just know it's a drug. People call it Special K. I've mainly seen it talked about on Law and Order, to be honest with you.
Really? I don't watch Law and Order, but
I'm a dad.
I have been watching a lot of Narcos and like cocaine movies. Snowfall I've been watching as well.
It's a lot of cocaine theme going on this episode.
It's made me want to get into the business of not selling or anything or producing of cocaine, but like it's made me motivated to like, wow, these guys do so much for some cocaine. Why can't I grind out for some money in other ways?
Okay, I was kind of.
Did I lose you there for a second?
I listen. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know where you were going,
but I wrapped it up though.
Yeah, you brought it back to make sense. But I was like, are you about to tell me you want to start selling cocaine?
No,
are we about to start a cocaine empire?
No.
That's where my mind
I'll
was
tell you
with
that off the podcast.
Oh, okay.
For sure.
No cocaine. We don't indulge in that.
This sunset, it's coming in and peaking. Hopefully we look good. I hope it's not focusing on the sunset.
Yeah, that would suck.
That would suck. Should I make sure?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. But I do want to talk about it. Talk about something while I'm going up there.
So while Tarris was out in Tennessee, I just hung out at home, you know. I streamed some, you know, nothing crazy. I played some video games, spent time with the kids, most important part. But
boo.
The thing is Tarris left me, man. We're gonna try to sort it out.
What's this guy yapping about? Aren't you talking shit about me too? Should I not endorse this behavior? Actually, let's talk about this sunset because I have this written down. You see where the sun is at?
Kind of.
What time is it right now? Take a guess.
You're
looking on the thing, dude. You're cheating.
No,
it's 5:15.
Oh, I was gonna say 4:45.
Okay, so he was okay. So
it doesn't say the time; it just says how long we've been.
So it's
recording
5:15, right? Does that look like where the sun should be at 5:15?
Nah, hell no.
Right? Why do we not follow that, dude? And I'm not trying to be conspiracy theory because it just, you know, it might make sense for time management. But why do we not follow like where the sun is supposed to be at? Because at 6 it would be on the coastline,
right?
And so right now it should be at like. It should be at 5.
Maybe you lost me.
Or like 4:45. It looks like where the sun is at.
I'm gonna be honest. I think you lost me, man.
How did I lose you?
I don't know.
Okay, so at the coastline, the sun looks like if the sun's at the coastline, what time would it be? It should be 6, right? Right or no?
I don't know. Don't put me on the spot here,
Wait,
man.
Okay, so do you know how time works? Like the sun's supposed to move like a clock does. You know what I mean?
It does. It does.
But it doesn't though all the time. Like sometimes whenever we have the time jump forward and backwards, the sun doesn't jump a fucking hour forward and backwards too.
Yeah, but that's just daylight savings.
I'm saying, but
You're
why do
getting
we
into
do
daylight savings time?
Why do we do daylight savings?
I don't know because Arizona just doesn't do it.
Arizona said, I like Arizona because Arizona's cool as fuck for that.
Yeah, they just
They're
said
like, fuck what big daylight is doing.
Big daylight.
Fuck big daylight, man.
We're just gonna opt out of fucking daylight savings. We're just gonna stick to the same time.
Badass though. I've also thought like, do you think all the senators of each states will just get into like a meeting and be like, yo, my state's doing better than yours, pussy? You know, you think they like join a COD lobby almost in a sense and like have conversations like that?
I think it's more professional, but they definitely do.
But yeah,
they
but
definitely
if like
they definitely go in talking about like talking mad shit about each other.
Yeah.
I mean, it's politics.
That type of competition, you know what I mean?
But
like, yo, my fucking Arizona's better because we do what the fuck we want.
No, that.
And then what's that state that like lets every drug available? Is it
Oregon?
Is that Oregon? I think it's Oregon.
I think it's
right?
Oregon.
Yeah, Oregon. There's some. Hey, shout out to all the freaks in Oregon.
They decriminalized all the drugs just because like.
Yeah, because they're all
get them
out. They're like probably. It's probably cool. Oregon's probably cool as fuck. Yeah, shout out to all the freaks in Oregon, dude.
Dude, I'm seeing someone on a boat out here, man. How nice would it be to have a boat and just
I know.
Get out on this water.
I would feel like DJ Khaled just on a jet ski.
Major key. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you remember that last podcast I got cut out where I was talking about I fought a special ed kid?
No, I don't. Actually, I don't remember because I think you cut it out of the last podcast.
I cut it out of the podcast, but you were there and I told you I fought a special ed kid whenever I was younger. Do you want to hear that story?
I would love to hear that story.
Okay, so there was one day at recess. I was in 3rd grade here. Miss Click was my teacher. God, I had a fucking crush on her. And this kid, I don't know his name. I'm going to call him Jacob, I think. This kid, Jacob, started moving near my crush, Emily. And Emily, being a fucking bitch, she was like, ew, Jacob, get away from me. You're special ed. And so me as a kid, I'm like, Jacob, get away from her, dude. I felt like a superhero. And I go, Jacob, get away from her. And then he like went towards her, so I pushed him out of the way, and then he pushed me, and Emily's sitting on the bottom of a slide, and I like fell on Emily almost and caught myself, and I looked at her like this. I go, I'm sorry. I felt like a fucking a movie star, bro. And then I go back and I push Jacob again, and then Jacob pushed me, and then the teacher blows the whistle like, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" And I don't know what made me do this, because this isn't what I was thinking, but I blamed it all on him. I blame the special ed kid for starting a fight that I started.
Dude, so basically what I'm hearing is you beat up a special ed kid to impress your crush, and then you gaslight the teacher into thinking it was the special ed kid's fault the whole time. That's what happened.
No, dude, that's not what I meant, though.
But that's exactly what you said.
That's kind of what happened. That is fucked up. But yeah, I mean, if the fight would have gone on any longer, he would have probably been toast, to be fair. If she didn't break it up, it would have probably got dirty.
I mean, I'm sure you had a couple advantages.
I think he had one extra.
You know?
Chromosome. All right. Do you think being fat as a kid stunted my height growth?
I don't think so. I think
it did.
I don't think it has an effect on your height growth, to be honest.
I think it does.
It has an effect on a lot of things, but I don't think height growth would be one of them.
What about penis growth? You think my dick would be longer if I... Is my mom going to watch this podcast? Maybe we shouldn't talk about that.
No, let's get into it.
Of course you want to get into talking about my dick, dude. Come on, man.
All right, next question.
You want to talk about the bachelor party that you had for your wedding?
At Caleb's house?
No, in the Airbnb.
Oh, my God.
Do you remember that?
I do remember that. Barely.
Barely, brother. Barely remember that.
I do remember it, though.
So, fun fact, guys. That was my first time smoking weed at that bachelor party. I had just turned 18. It's October 31st. Aren't we there on Halloween?
I don't remember.
Because you got married on November 1st.
Yeah, I think it might
So
have been.
we're there the day before, right?
Yeah.
And so we're there the day before on Halloween and started smoking. Dude, they put fucking resin inside of the joints.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And I didn't know that.
So, I remember I had this cart, and you wouldn't let that thing go.
Oh my God, dude! I was like fiending off that cart,
dude.
That
so
was before.
Bad.
So that my first time smoking weed was at the bachelor party, but that Thursday before.
Just that cart.
Yeah,
all day.
We got Panda
Express.
We got Panda Express. Yeah, dude, that cart was gas, and then I hit like 8 blinkers on it, and I told you I was like, don't leave, dude. I'm fucking freaking out.
Dude.
I remember that. And then I laid down for a little bit and started like breathing heavy.
It's fucking wild. Yeah. But the bachelor party, it was, I don't even remember where it was. I mean, I know like the general area.
Yeah, it was in like, or it was, somewhere deep.
But it was cool. I mean, it was a little cold for where we were, but it was nice. Yeah. We got a nice, it was a nice little area, backyard, like whatever. But we just kind of, what did we do? We played,
bring that mic a little bit closer.
What did we play?
What do you mean, what did we play?
We were playing a game.
Oh my God, we brought games. I brought like, it was like a PlayStation 2 there or some shit, right?
No, because we were playing Ninja Storm.
Oh no, it was PlayStation 4. Oh,
Ninja Storm 4.
It was that fighting game.
Yeah, Naruto Ninja Storm 4.
Yeah, dude.
Because I got one of my friends on PlayStation Network, and we all got waxed by him.
And yeah, we did. We had shitty service up there too. I think we were playing off a hotspot or whatever, or like it was just shitty Wi-Fi. But Alex came up for that too, bro.
From fucking Georgia.
From Georgia. And we live in South Carolina. Shout out Alex, man, for coming there.
Shout out Alex for making it to my wedding.
Yeah. Shout out Riley.
Yeah, Riley.
Well.
Yeah,
Riley didn't make it, but shout out Riley though.
Right. I think Riley's getting married soon, and I don't think I'm going.
I'll go. I hope I'm his best man. I know I won't be.
I don't think we're getting an invite.
Yeah. I hope we are. I don't know. But yeah, so that was my first time smoking weed there, and I thought it was pretty cool. I got so high to where I farted and I thought I shit my pants.
What?
So I went, yeah, dude. So I haven't told anybody this, but whenever I was sitting in front of Alex, you remember whenever I farted, and he was like, "Oh man, come on, whatever," and he got mad at me a little bit.
That one kind of scared me. I'm not
Holy
gonna lie.
fuck, dude.
I thought we were getting
There's multiple of them. That's so cool.
I thought we were getting bombed, bro.
No,
I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Thought it was like an enemy SAE coming inbound. Sound just like it.
No. So what was I talking about?
Shitting yourself.
Oh, yeah. So I farted in front of Alex, dude, and I thought I shit my pants. So I went to the bathroom, and I checked. I checked my drawers, and I was like, why is there no shit here? I did not shit my pants.
Oh,
luckily.
my God.
But that's what weed does to you, man. It makes you overthink.
It really does. You'll think, and then you'll think about the thought, and then think about the thought's thought, bro.
Yeah.
And that's like it's like a never-ending loop.
But it makes you, I'm sorry if there's any background noise here, but it makes you break it down, though.
Right.
And it makes you think on like a deeper level. And hey, I have that written down in my phone. I can't get it because it's recording, but I go.
I saw you were like transcribing it onto this book, weren't you?
Yeah, I go. My intrusive thoughts, my intrusive actions are just intrusive thoughts that I sometimes let through because I think it's funny enough. That's all it is. And I was just thinking about that. Like, do you ever get so high where you can feel all of your thoughts processing?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'm glad I'm not the only one. This sun's getting beautiful here, isn't it? Dude, holy shit.
Oh my God.
Can we make a little heart right here? It probably looks like a potato.
We're the best looking couple out here.
Yeah, we are. Oh my God. There is couples out here. We look gay.
We brought a couch to watch the sunset.
We are so extra for this shit, bro, for sure.
This is what makes us us, though, man. This is the vision.
Yeah. Okay, so first I'm smoking, whatever. That was cool. I liked it. We smoked again that next morning. I liked it. It was pretty cool. So I bought edibles. Do you remember that?
I remember because that was all you would do because you didn't want like the smell.
Yeah, I didn't want the smell of weed, so I bought edibles.
But you would get like dumb high off the smallest amount of these edibles. Like it would
Yeah.
literally be like an edible this big, and you take like a little corner piece. And
so keep that in mind here, okay? So the first time doing edibles, I've told you this story, but I want to say it for the podcast. I get 2 500 milligrams and an 800 milligram edible. And so Josh comes over one night. He goes, hey, man, why don't we just split the 500? And I'm on Discord with Michael, our pothead friend. And I go, Michael, do you think this is good for me to eat for the first time? 250 milligrams. And he goes, yeah, you'll be all right. No, dude. No, the fuck I wasn't.
yeah, I mean, your first mistake was asking Michael how much marijuana you should intake.
That was so stupid of me. And so, like dumbasses, me and Josh take both of them. And then we go drive to the gas station. My mom had a rental truck, so we were driving that around a little bit before it kicked in, got some snacks, came back, and I put on Paul Blart, which is
oh my God.
Could either be the best or the worst movie to watch while you're high. I could have sworn it repeated 3 times while I was high, man. I didn't know what was going on. But so we started watching that, and Michael calls me to check up on me. He goes, hey, man, how's it kicking? And I go, man, I don't know if I'm really feeling it. And he goes, oh, ha, 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 ha. And his laugh echoed for me. And I go, yeah, Michael, maybe it's hitting a little bit, actually. And that bitch slammed me for the rest of the night. That was how I had to go to my mom and be like, hey, Josh left. I'm now way too high. Can you make sure he got home safe? Get the fuck away from me, pussy.
I remember your mom actually called me that night because she was like, what do I
called
do?
You?
Yeah.
I remember you telling me this.
And she just didn't know what to do.
Yeah. Oh, dude, my mom has so much anxiety, dude. It's crazy. But yeah, she called TJ, I guess, called my sister. She was Googling stuff, and I told her, what are you distracted about right now? What are you looking
I'm
at?
just looking at the clouds, thinking about the weather.
Oh, yeah, it's nice. Okay, anyway. But, yeah, she was calling everybody because she has super anxiety.
Right.
That's like her superpower. And I was telling her, I was like, I don't need to go to the hospital or anything. Like, I'm okay. I know I'm okay.
I'm just too high.
Yeah, I just told her, I was like, I'm just high. Like, I know I'm okay. But yeah, she started freaking out. And I ruined her plans that night because she had plans, I think, to go see.
Redacted.
But I ruined those plans for her, unfortunately.
You've ruined a lot of plans for your mom over the years, for sure.
Have I? What does that mean, dude?
I mean, I've definitely ruined a lot of plans for my mom, so I know
I mean, I've ruined, 21 years of plans for my mom, probably.
Yeah. Dude, this fucking boat is going crazy.
I like how this jet ski or boat pulls up right here and starts riding around. Oh, it's a boat. Welcome to the South.
Yes, sir. Everybody has a boat. Everybody that's somebody has a boat. And I don't have a boat.
I don't have a boat either.
One day, brother, one day.
One day we'll get a boat together and we'll ride it. We'll ride it like Jack and Jill, brother.
With the couch.
With the couch. Not Jack and Jill. Romeo and Juliet. No, who's that duo that was on the boat? Jack and
Coke.
Jack and Coke, brother.
Yes, sir.
That's what it is.
We love Coke around here, especially you, brother.
Dude, we're not doing the Coke thing.
Oh, sorry.
God damn, dude. I also think that if Neil deGrasse Tyson would have said one of my quotes, that he would be granted a lot of, wow, that's a really good quote. But if I were to say it, they would think that I'm just high.
Give me one quote right now that you think would work in that statement.
As long as there is a life to balance, then there is a balance in life. Think about that one.
It's deep. I can't
Isn't
process
that one
it
deep?
at this moment.
Isn't that one
I don't know if
crazy?
these are rain clouds or what coming in behind us. I'm kind of scared, to be honest with you.
I think it is rain clouds. It's okay. We'll deal with it for as long as we can. Isn't that deep, though?
It was deep. It is deep. I can't comprehend it at this moment. No, nothing against you. I'm just like not at the mind space.
No, I was saying pause.
Oh. I don't even know what I said, bro.
Deep. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But yeah, those edibles I actually had for I think over a year nibbling at one edible because it would get me so high. I think I inherited some of my mom's super anxiety, and every time I would eat it, I would just get super anxious, and that's what I thought being high was like. I associated those two
You were
feelings.
microdosing with marijuana.
I was microdosing with edibles.
That's wild.
Do you have anything like specific you wanted to talk about this episode?
I mean, I'll go over my first time having edibles.
Yeah.
Since we're on that,
We know a lot about edibles around here, huh?
I got them from somebody I worked with, and they were like, "Oh yeah, I made them."
Typical.
I was like, "Yeah, okay, whatever, I'll try it," and they just gave it to me, and so I was like, "Fuck it, man!" And so I ate it, and I was
They
like,
just gave you free edibles?
"Yeah,
Did you eat the whole thing?
yeah." This was that night that I came over with Riley to your house.
That was your first time?
Yeah.
I remember that. My sister was in town. Wasn't she?
You were streaming, and me and Riley pulled up on you.
Oh, no, different night. But yeah, I remember that.
But I had it, and I was like, all right, let's go fuck with Slug. And I'm driving, and I get there, and it's cool. It's cool for like an hour or so. Next thing I know, I'm high as fuck, and I'm sitting on your bed like, oh my God, like what the fuck is going on? And
Yeah, you were out of it.
I was way out.
You were
of it.
falling off the bed and stuff.
Yeah. And so Riley was with me, and he was like, yo, bro, I got to go home. And so I had to drive this man home.
Yeah.
And I was so high. I was like, what the fuck? And so I drop him off at home, and I'm like, I can't go home like this. What the fuck am I going to do? And so I go to my mom's. And at this point, my mom didn't even have her own place. She was sleeping on her friend's couch. And so I go over there, and I pass out on the bathroom floor.
Jesus
And
Christ.
at one point, I vaguely remember her son standing over me and pissing into the toilet because I was passed out on the bathroom floor.
That is so fucking crazy. That is some like Frank Gallagher type shit.
And my mom had to drive me home in my car, and I fell asleep in the driveway in the passenger seat, and I woke up the next morning yelling at me.
All right.
That was
We both just admitted to taking edibles and driving.
allegedly. Yes, sir. Oh my God. Oh God.
No, man, I'll do it again, dude. Not doing it. Oh my God, dude. That is so fucking funny.
We're fucking on it. We're locked in for
Yeah, we are logged in. I'm gonna make sure these cameras are still recording. Wait, no, you just talked a lot, dude. I want to talk a little bit.
All right, we'll talk a little bit.
I don't know what to talk about though, man. This fucking weather though, a lot of pollen out.
Oh my God.
That is not gonna be fun. People are getting sick a lot already.
I'm feeling it.
Yeah, and you sound ugly right now.
That's fucked up.
That's not fucked up. That's me being honest with you.
I don't like the truth.
You need to get used to it. God. Anyways, yeah, a lot of fucking pollen, man. People say spring is like their favorite. It's very beautiful from an outside perspective, but once you're in it, you're living in the pollen.
In the pollen.
And you're living in the grass cuttings that people don't blow away. It's fucking
Dude,
pretty rough.
I was just looking at my car yesterday because I got a black car. Just fucking speckled yellow.
Yeah.
Shit is kind of redonkulous.
Yeah. What about, look at those birds up there. Imagine those were us. What would you do if you had fucking wings, dude?
I'd probably fly too close to the sun on accident.
What? Okay, no, don't do that. What if you had wings right now? What's the first place you're flying to? Be honest with yourself. Be honest with me, please.
Fuck, you put me on the spot here.
I'm not recording on this one. Not that much. I cut out like 4 minutes of me. And so we're gonna have just we're gonna have like 4 minutes of just you.
Just me.
It's
Fuck
okay. Sorry, I fixed it.
Has this not been recording either?
No.
That's fucking obnoxious.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna get that fixed, dude. That's just those little, but we have to do this in order to know what we need to fix.
Yeah, what we need to upgrade.
So
Maybe
okay.
your camera might just be better to run it.
Mine does the same thing.
Does it?
Yeah, and it's also in Tennessee.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Guys, I left my camera and the fucking the micro SD card for our interface in Tennessee. And I didn't even get to see my family there. So now I have to go back, see my family, and get the fucking camera back.
You gotta actually see him this time.
I know. Now I have to fucking see my family. Duh.
Any place in the world right now I could fly to, I would fly to probably Tokyo, Japan, bro.
Really? Do you think you have the survivability to make it all the way to Tokyo, Japan? Do you think, knowing what you know now about birds, you could fly being a bird across the country? Do you think, okay, so what do you know about birds right now? They eat worms, right?
They fly.
They fly and eat worms. How would you survive as a bird? If you get turned into a bird right now, where would you go? Or no, I asked that already. Sorry, if you get turned into a bird right now, what's the first thing you do to survive?
Make a nest.
Make a nest? How are you making a nest now?
Find a tree like that, get the little twigs and shit.
Okay.
Pile it up in a bigger tree, maybe over there and shit.
I've seen birds use some crazy shit too.
Some hay, some pine straw, you know?
Yeah.
Just somewhere in those trees over there, just post up in the trees. Because, over there in the shaded area, by the roots of the trees, there's going to be some worms.
That's true. And water.
And so,
like
you're
that.
set right there. Remember, right here by the water?
That is very smart.
Lakefront property, right over there, in the tree. That's going to be the name of this episode.
Lakefront property.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that was good, dude. Hey, that was a dumb question that I asked, but you really wrapped it around.
Yes, sir.
I'm proud of you for that.
Yes, sir.
Thank God.
I'm getting
dude.
better at this shit, man.
Yeah, he's actually, this is going way better than the last episode.
It definitely is. I think so, at least.
Yeah, I think it's good. Besides the camera not recording me.
Yeah. I mean, who wants to look at you? But I know I don't.
Okay, that was just rude.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. On the other side of that though,
We kind of lost the sun here, so
it's okay. We still have the light.
yeah.
But as long as the rain doesn't come, because these clouds are coming over us right now.
Yeah, I think we might have to wrap it up soon. Maybe we can give it another 10, 15.
Yeah. What are we at right now?
31.
31. Yeah.
Biggest concern is just getting this out of the rain, that and the
Yeah.
camera. The couch gets wet, fuck it, man. We'll take it home. Fucking let it dry out at the house. I'm not
It'll be
really
fine.
concerned about all that.
Oh, I forgot. We do have to drive with the couch home
Yeah.
inside of the back of the truck.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. All right, so a bird turns into a human. What's the first thing that bird's doing, you think?
Dude.
You think he's jerking off?
Well, the difference between a bird turning into a human and a human turning into a bird is that the human has the knowledge of what the bird does in its daily life, whereas the bird wouldn't know how to function in its daily life.
As what we think the bird does. Like, we don't fully know what a bird does.
Fair point.
Imagine he goes to, like, little bird meetings. You've seen birds on power lines, and I'm not saying that in, like, a high thought. I'm saying that, like, they all just chill together. They're all gang for real.
They're all
And I've
gang in
seen
them.
geese fight. They got gangs going on, for sure.
You think there's geese gangs?
Oh, dude, 100%.
I'm definitely, if there's geese gang, I'm with the Mallard Mafia.
What? Okay, I was about to say, what bird gang are you going to choose?
Mallard Mafia.
Really? You're not going with a big bird like an ostrich?
Nah, because what's the alliteration with ostrich?
Orange?
Ostrich oligarch.
Dude, yeah, sure, nerd. Fucking, how do you know all these terms?
Come
What
on,
are you,
man.
LARP or something? What are you, a LARPer?
Or we can go with the emu empire.
Yeah, I want to go with the
Flamingo faction.
I want to go with the penguins. Pretty pussy penguins.
The presidential penguins.
Sure, man. You can go with whatever you want.
I like the.
All right, so pick a bird right now to take against. I mean, the penguins are like the hippies of the birds.
Okay, so what was the question? Pick a bird right now. That what?
That's your bird to send into war with other birds.
Oh, I'm taking a falcon.
A falcon
Or an owl. An owl.
You're taking an owl.
An owl because we hunt at night.
Yeah, I really think I should take an ostrich though. Can I take that? Is that legal here?
I mean, you can take whatever you want. Pause.
But an ostrich.
Yeah, sure.
I'm taking that.
I still think that a owl is taking an ostrich in a fight.
Think so?
Oh yeah.
What would make them? Damn, dude. An owl's a really good get. Can I change my answer?
To what?
You switch off an owl, dude.
No.
Let me get owl.
I had the
Let
best.
me get Al and
Don't
let me make you figure out something
What do you
else,
mean?
dude. Because I want you to feel how I feel, dude. I feel like a fucking idiot
You
right
set
now.
yourself up. These were all your questions. You should have had the right
I
answer
tried
coming
to get
into
away
this.
from it, but you called it back. You
No.
go, what were you talking about the birds? You had your answer, dude. You fucking wanted to prove me wrong.
No,
You're an
I
asshole,
genuinely
dude.
wanted to know what you're saying about the birds, and then I
Whatever.
just had a way better answer than
Yeah,
you.
dude, then I'm going to get a fucking hummingbird. Those little fast things.
They
I'm
can
getting
actually-
a woodpecker, matter of fact.
Matter of fact, hummingbirds are the only birds that can fly backwards.
They can fly backwards?
Yeah,
I didn't know that. That's gangster as fuck.
it is gangsters.
That is so cool.
These people are over here staring at us, but it's okay.
It's okay. It's all right. I don't mind me getting stared at. Oh, little
Nah,
buddy.
it's fine. Whatever.
Oh, that motherfucker could fly, and he was just walking around on my book. How
What an
obnoxious
asshole.
is that?
Dude, imagine being able to fly and still walking around.
Okay, but think about that, though. I was about to say that, but think about it the other way. It's like, wow, dude, flying takes out so much energy of me. Let me just walk around a bit. Let me cool off my wings. And people think birds are assholes for just walking on the street. Maybe they just want to cool down a little bit, dude.
Yeah, but in the street,
But maybe their whole life isn't about fucking flying. Like, wow, sure, birds fly, whoop-de-doo. Whatever. You know what I mean? Like, let it walk around and be... Like, if you had wings and you were able to fly and you drove your car to work, I'm not going to be like, TJ, why didn't you fly to work?
I would fly to work.
Okay. I don't know, man.
If I had wings, fuck the car, bro. I'm going everywhere.
But, okay. I don't know, man. I thought I had a good point going on here.
What do you think? So, shitty superpower.
Right.
You can fly, but you can't carry much more weight than just yourself.
So, like, you can basically only fly by yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, dude. I'm taking that.
I don't know that's a shitty superpower.
That's not shitty at all. I think a shitty superpower is like making grass grow 10 times faster whenever you want it to. Like manipulating how fast grass can grow.
That's definitely like a jutsu in Naruto or something.
You think so?
100%.
Yeah,
I mean, it's literally the hidden leaf village.
I mean, the animes have covered basically like all cool things, unfortunately.
Yeah. Like the mirror concept you had.
Yeah. They stole my whole flow. Maybe I'm a weeb or maybe I'm just smart.
Am I high or does that cloud over there kind of looks like...
Wait, don't say what it looks like. Let me tell you what it looks like and see if we have the same answer. Let me look at it. I'm not really gathering much. Are you talking about the whole big cloud?
Yeah, like from the tip all the way back. Pause.
All the way back. You're weird. Okay, from the tip all the way back.
But I don't really count that like that front part like that. Like,
really?
That little puff out.
Really?
I
Okay,
kind of cut that out.
Because I was counting that. Okay, then let me see what it looks like. You know what? We're going to say it right now. You ready?
All right.
3, 2, 1. It looks like a boat.
Cruise ship.
A boat.
Yeah, okay. We'll take it.
That's what I'm thinking. Because that's like the top part of the cruise ship, and then that's the deck. That's the front where Jack and Jill are standing.
Right.
What's their name? Romeo and Juliet.
Rose and...
Rose and Jack. Jack and Rose.
Jack and Rose.
Jack and Rose. Yeah.
My bad. I didn't get the reference till just now till we were talking about boats.
Jack on my Rose until I sink the Titanic.
Why did I agree to do this?
All right, there. Don't do that, man. Yeah, so that's a... Look, it has smoke blowing out of the fucking... Look at the tip. The tip of the it has smoke. Can I get a picture of that?
No, you can't.
I'm going to get an angle of this. I'm getting an angle of this fucking cloud.
All right.
I got an angle.
You got an angle?
I got an angle.
So they're gonna be able to see this, huh?
Dude, we're breaking the fourth wall with this one. Yeah, cruise ship cloud, which is cool. Have you've never been on a cruise, right?
I have. I went
have?
with
Oh, how old were you?
I was like 16, 17.
Oh, so you were like old enough to actually have fun and stuff?
Yeah, we went to the Bahamas. I was 17 because she had just
Okay.
turned 18.
Did you go to Atlantis?
No, we
Oh.
went on like the poor people stuff.
Really? Me and Josh walked through the ghetto in the Bahamas.
That's fire.
Yeah, so we got a taxi to Atlantis, and then our ship was across the island. And so we literally walked across the bridge and walked through the whole ghetto. I have pictures and stuff of it. It's pretty cool. I mean, I call it ghetto, but that's just how they live down there. Like, it looks like the ghetto at home. But yeah, the whole city is like pretty poor, actually.
Yeah.
Like, and until you get to Atlantis, that's where
their whole economy is just tourism.
Yeah,
that's it.
And they don't expect tourists on the inner city.
Right.
They only
Just
expect
the big parts, and they keep it clean there, which is fucked too, because they kind of do the same thing here, right?
Yeah.
Like everything's clean downtown and whatnot, but you get like past that, everything's fucked. You don't see that
they don't
shit.
give a fuck about that. You know what it is it's overpopulation in those tourist areas because they want to make it for tourists, so it's like a bunch of hotels and not as many houses.
Right.
So the houses are expensive, and then since there's overpopulation, the towns on the immediate outside have a bunch of homelessness and a bunch of people who can't afford houses because there's too many people.
We should fix the political.
I mean,
let's talk about the political economic state of the world right now.
Shut the fuck up, dude. I hate talking about politics, but I feel like that's just basic knowledge that people would think about. Not basic knowledge, but I think that's something that people would think about.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. I'm glad we're on the same page here then, dude. See, that's what I mean. Like, if Neil deGrasse Tyson said that shit, I think people would be pretty amazed. People would be like, "Oh my god, yeah, I haven't thought about it like that."
I think sometimes you just have crazy thoughts, and that you just need to start letting them go. You know, just like.
Do you mean that in a way of like, "Wow, those are good thoughts," or maybe you should just get this out of your system?
Just let it go. Just let it rip, man. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Like no filter. Fuck it.
Oh, dude, I don't. That's the thing with me is like everything is supposed to be authentic with me. The podcast, we're not. That's why I told TJ before I don't want a studio. I want it to feel normal.
Nah, yeah.
I just want it to feel like we're having a fucking conversation.
And it's gonna be like it's gonna be definitely a lot different. I was thinking about this in the shower too. It's gonna be a lot different.
It's the best time to think,
dude. It's gonna be a lot different than like a normal podcast where there's structure. Like, I mean, you could even kind of see it. It's just an authentic like conversation. And one of the biggest things is like the switching it up is like we literally went from talking about God, I don't even fucking remember. We're transforming into birds. Like we don't have a structure. We just.
I mean, you know what a podcast is, dude?
It's like the couch, bro. It just goes wherever
the couch
everything
feeds
goes.
us all the thoughts.
We just follow where everything goes.
The couch is also where we're hiding all of our coke for our Coke Empire, right? Are we cutting? Wait, is my mic recording?
Everything's recording. We're still live.
I was just joking, guys.
There's no Coke Empire yet. No Coke Empire at all, ever.
That rave though, that ketamine girl, party drugs are crazy. I mean, I'm watching, like I said earlier, I'm watching a lot of things about cocaine and like party drugs. I'm listening to this person called Critter, and she's talking about like popping Oxy and popping like Xanax and stuff like that. But her music is so good.
I couldn't I never really understood the like appeal of drugs, and maybe that's just
like
what
pills and stuff.
Right? Like I don't know, man. Like I'll smoke weed, whatever. But like when it comes to like coke and like hard drugs and stuff like that, I don't get the appeal.
Yeah, I haven't tried. Worst drug I've tried is weed.
Maybe it's different. Like you try it, it's different. But I don't see the appeal, and I kind of just was like, yeah, I'm never really gonna fuck with all that stuff.
Yeah, I probably will whenever I'm older. Like whenever I'm old, because I'll probably be like, yeah, dude, fuck it, let's try DMT one time or whatever.
Right.
You know, mushrooms
live
though.
once.
Mushrooms is something that I'm interested in.
I don't know if I'll do mushrooms. I talk about it, but I don't know if I ever would.
I was about to say, you brought it up to me the other day.
I definitely have.
I was like, would you want to do mushrooms with me?
Yeah, but most times I'm just joking with shit like that.
Yeah. I don't know. Something natural. Like, I don't like any of the fucking... Fentanyl's a big thing right now. That's one of the reasons I keep Narcan on me. That's a big thing. Shout out to everybody who keeps Narcan on them, even if it's not for their own personal use. Because I am usually not hanging around anybody who has any sort of drug use.
Right.
But I carry Narcan just in case, man. I don't know. environment I grew up in.
Yeah. You definitely like the environment you grow up in, like
It shapes.
it shapes how you see everything.
How you see like the environment around you, like how you see people.
Right.
How you think people are gonna judge you in different environments. You know what I mean?
One of the craziest things growing up for me was it was almost like going from one like class level to another.
Yeah. I was just thinking about that because your grandma's a real estate agent. She's doing pretty well.
I'm not saying they're rich. They got good money, whatever.
But it's like a level,
right?
You know,
and
the
so
steps apart.
I was with them till I was about 14, 15, and then after that I was with my mom. And so it's like I kind of got to experience both sides of it, where like I have everything, we don't have to worry about it. I get what I want for my birthday, for Christmas, you just ask for it. I went from that to like living with my mom, where it's like check to check and like struggling to how are we gonna pay these bills and whatnot. And that's definitely shaped me a lot, is like because I can see both sides of it and I get the perspective that not most people have.
Yeah, and I think it makes it that much better whenever you're able to get something, because it's you can appreciate not fucking having it, dude.
Right.
Not having like meals to eat at night and stuff, you know?
Because like when you just like the kids that grow up and just get everything they want, they're just shitheads, dude.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, like you got to do this for me because that's just how life works.
What I think is, and I'm gonna tie this all together. Watch this, dude. But what I think it is kids being online, man. They're being online and they get their egos created through that. So the ego inflates. But one thing online that I have been seeing that I've been loving is Hope Core on TikTok, bro.
Hope Core, yes, sir.
Oh my God! Shout out to fucking
I
Hope
love
Core,
that.
bro.
It's just like
positive thoughts,
dude. It's just like dopamine. I almost like ketamine, but dopamine.
It's like ketamine, dude.
It like opens your dopamine receptors, and it just like shows you what life could be.
This guy is Neil deGrasse Tyson. There was one day I watched it and I cried like over 5 times that whole day. And Hope Core was probably about 3 of those. What did you just say? What did you just say?
I was testing the mic. Check. Yeah.
I'm gonna. All right, dude. Fuck you. But guys, it's getting a little dark, and we're gonna do an actual outro this time. TJ, do you want to say anything before we end it? You should get your eyebrows done. We should go get our eyebrows done together, yeah.
Only thing I have to add is follow us on all of our social media.
Oh, yeah. Guys, we created all of our social medias and stuff.
Instagram, TikTok, X.
Yeah, Twitter,
OnlyFans.
No,
Facebook.
I told you about the OnlyFans.
Snapchat.
We don't have OnlyFans.
MySpace.
We don't have a MySpace either, dude.
You can even find us on WikiHow.
Guys, this has been the Switchin the podcast. Let's see where we're getting up next episode. And we'll see you there.